Okay, in this video we're going to be checking out the new Avan Rush prop from EMAX. This is a 2.5-inch prop, and also I got this prop with the 2.5-inch arm upgrade for the Baby Hook R. And you can see I've already done the upgrade. It's pretty easy to swap the arms out, and the arms are connected, so it's like basically one piece of carbon for the front and back arms. Just have to swap out or take out these screws here, the front and the back, and then take out the old arms, the 2-inch arms, and put in the 2.5-inch arms. And the motor wires are already long enough so you can just unscrew your motors and then screw them back on and you're good to go. Yeah, so I did a video before on the prototype unibody 2.5-inch arm frame for the Baby Hawk R. I did that a while back, but they never made that frame. But they finally have come out with the arm upgrade along with these new props. Now, obviously, the comparison for this prop is going to be the Gem Fan 2540 prop, and this has been like pretty much the go-to prop for people that want to fly 2.5-inch micros. I think there's also the Rotor X as well, but I think this one has been the one that has been most widely accepted, and so I think that's why EMAX has come out with their own design here. I did a video a few days ago on the 2-inch prop, and basically this looks like a blown up version of the 2-inch version. If you look at the profile here, it's got a pretty big scoop, and it's got the same design elements. It's got that indentation on the back side over here. You can see that it's a little bit, everything's a little bit more exaggerated on the 2.5-inch, and then you got the tip curving down. It looks like a, if you look at it, just look at it from the side like that, it kind of looks like a bird's wing, and it actually looks a little bit more like that on the 2.5-inch versus the 2-inch. There's a pretty significant weight difference on this prop versus the Gem Fan, just like on the 2-inch version. I think they're going for more durability on this prop. I mean, if you feel the prop, it's stiffer than the Gem Fan, so you can see it does bend, but then the Gem Fan does bend more. The blade is thinner, so this prop is obviously lighter, and there's less material at the hub here. So I've had crashes where basically the prop just flies off at the hub here when you have a bad crash. That's pretty common with this prop here. I think that the Rush prop here kind of avoids that problem. So we're coming in just a little under 1 gram for the Gem Fan, and then the Rush prop is coming in at about 1.35 grams. So I think that extra weight is in a little bit wider blade here, more material here, and also more material where the blade is meeting the hub. So I think we're going to have less problems there. I did fly this quite a bit, and I actually went into trees several times on this one on some of my flights at the park. You can see that, as far as I can tell, I can't even tell that this has been, the prop's been damaged at all. I mean, you don't even see any nicks or anything in this after going through some trees a few times. So I think the durability in this one is definitely significantly more than Gem Fan. I don't think the Gem Fan prop would survive going into trees and out of trees without any at least some nicks or cuts or something, if not the blade popping off. But I can't even tell if anything happened. Now, of course, the downside is it is a heavier prop, so it's a little bit less responsive than the Gem Fan. It also puts a little bit more load on the motors, so I was noticing that these 1106 6000 kV motors on the same battery as the Gem Fan, they were getting quite a bit warmer than on the Gem Fan props. So that's something you got to keep in mind. I did have to retune the prop and lower my D gains a bit to keep temperatures down, but it still ran warmer than on the Gem Fan. So that's something that you might want to be aware of. I think they pretty much designed this prop for this motor on this upgrade. So hoping that they'll come up with a tune for this. I was flying on the latest Betaflight 3.4 with just the standard stuff, nothing fancy. I didn't change anything, the CLI or anything like that, and I just tried to change the PID. Basically, I lowered my P gains, my D gains. I think that helped. The tune is still kind of off compared to the Gem Fan. Like quite a bit more prop wash in this prop versus the Gem Fan. So perhaps EMAX could come out with a tune on this and post it somewhere, maybe their Facebook group. That would be kind of nice if they could do that. Anyways, enough of me talking about the prop. I'll go ahead and get right into the flight demo. You guys can see the performance of the prop yourself. Prop feels pretty smooth in the air, a little bit of prop oscillation. Yeah, we got some prop wash there. I tried to do a little bit of tuning on this. So I'm on beta flight 3.4. I had to lower the D gains quite a bit. The motors were getting pretty hot. Let's do a full speed pass, see what the props sound like. And it's very fast. Quite fast. And doesn't seem like it's quite as noisy as the gem fan prop. The sound is a little bit different. You can still hear a little bit of oscillation there. Those seem to be pretty responsive. No issues with control. Alright, so I'm just going to run this battery down. I'm about 2.5 minutes now. Let's see what kind of flight time I get. I'm on a 553. That's the normal one I fly with this. No complaints about the prop. Seems just as good as the gem fan. Not really sure on the power or the speed. That I'm not really able to measure. It does seem to be at least as fast, if not more. I'm getting about 3.5 minutes now, and it looks like my battery is starting to drop off here. I'm gonna wait till it starts beeping at me. 9.9, yeah, there it's dropping off. I'm getting the massive battery sag here. So I think that's the end of the battery, about 3.5 minutes. That seems to be about the same as the gem fan prop.